What is going on, guys? This is Alex Tex Kate and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick little seminar on pistol grip. Here I have my CZ Shadow 2. Why am I showing you the CZ? Because of the things that I have added to this firearm to reinforce what I'm about to show you. So the first thing I want you guys to see is how those palm swells widen out on the sides here. And you'll see it's got a really natural look to it. Now mine are custom. Mine are a little bit bigger than you guys can get yours. Mine were made custom for me. It took a lot of strings and I had to get a pair and do some modifications. And that was because the grip means more than anything whatsoever. But getting into it. Right hand wants to be as high and tight up on that beaver tail as possible. I do have a video that is going to be right here, and that is my how to scoop draw video. In that video, I go a little bit more into depth as far as this coming out of the holster, but just to go about grip in general here, you want to be as high and tight on that as possible. So you'll notice the skin, and I have very lean hands. So you can tell very obviously the skin in the back here is being pushed. There is no big amount of meat or anything related here. It is purely skin for me. So you can see how hard I am actually pushing into it. Now I am not gripping with this hand. I'm not at all. But it's all about how high I am, because when I meet my other hand to it, that is when that is going to create a form of symbiosis, right? Now outside of being high and tight, you want to make sure that you are really behind the gun. So as you can tell, as I put my arm straight out here, you can see that my arm, my actual ulna and radius are directly behind the back of the gun. So when it recoils, it can come straight back into my arm and not be off-centered here where the back is here, and now I am trying to control something wobbly where it has no backing or rear support off of the recoil. So high, tight, all the way behind. Don't do anything with these outside of loosely grab on. There is further advanced techniques if I was again working in individuality, but we're not gonna get into that today. Nice loose grip, high and tight. The most tension I feel anywhere in this and structure is going to be right here below the beaver tail, because that was my priority, getting a good purchase. Now, you'll notice here, this is sort of almost like a puzzle piece. But when you look at your hand like this, and it may not be the easiest to see here with me doing this, but if you do this on your own firearm, you will see it very quickly. It almost fits like a puzzle piece in there. It's like a puzzle piece. Pretty obvious, huh? So at the end of the day, that is real estate, and you want to cover as much real estate as you possibly can. So high, tight, good purchase on the back, fill that puzzle piece. But on my way there, as far as creating a good pinch and a good firm grip, I don't just grab it like this off to the side. I open my hand and I push the gun into it. No, I am not telling you to push pull. I hate that terminology. I hate when people teach that. Everyone can teach whatever. I'm not saying they're stupid for teaching it. I just personally hate it because I hate working it out of students in the mass amount of weird nuances it creates. So simply wrapping the gun. Let's think wrapping the gun, because at the end of the day, all of my pressure is really at the back. So because I'm high and tight here, when I go to wrap, I end up pushing the palms of my hands together like I'm trying to crush a walnut. And because I already planted that hand in the front there, it wraps. Now, I'm not excessively squeezing with this hand either. I am firm on it, but I'm not excessively squeezing. The one thing, as you'll see here, is an example of slow motion when you're over gripping. When you over grip, you start to add extra unnecessary tension, and tension in shooting is bad. So along with that grip, if you're trying to grip it all the way around, you start to grip with your arms, your shoulders, and your chest, and you start to get all tight up top. Let's avoid that entirely. So when you're practicing your draw and or your grip, have your shoulders relax down, your scapula retract, and by that I mean here, shoulders up. That is retracting your scapula by simply dropping your shoulders back and relaxing your lats and your scapula. So Be relaxed and let all of the pressure be really coming from the back of the firearm, from the wrap that you give it with your support hand. So, all in all, let's go through it, and I'm gonna do it from a draw here. I'm gonna be high and tight, get a good purchase. I'm up, nice and high. I'm not gripping hard with these fingers. I'm meeting at the middle, and this is getting in a draw a little bit, but meeting in the middle and pushing and presenting to where now my grip is all back here. In a sense where I am, that's a good way to put it. I'm opening my hands without opening them. Almost as if you were trying to twist a pipe and squeeze it. But with only this hand's just there for leverage. So all in all, that is a little rundown. Hopefully it doesn't seem like too much fluff. It's something I am working on in saying this kind of stuff more simplified, but that is a little 10-minute grip seminar for you guys. 8 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever this is going to turn out to be. 5 minutes, we'll see how much cutting I do. But that is grip. Please, please, please understand one thing above all. My grip is not the only grip. There is a base standard of what works based on physiological ability and how a firearm actually works, recoils, and how the physics work. But all in all, if you have one little thing that you do that's not the same as mine, that's not the end of the world, that's okay. What matters is what your target looks like and how easily you're able to repeat this grip for a consistent performance. That is above all. But that's a little grip seminar. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Rumble, Instagram, Facebook, and hit that hype button below. Let me know what you guys would like to see next as far as little updates, nuances. Let me know if you want me to put out 2 or 3 minute little short videos of this or what you'd like to see. But all in all, this does fall into my top 5 errors every competition shooter makes. So go ahead and check that video out. Let me know what you think of it. Share it, like it, leave me a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.